What's up, you guys? Saira back with another video.
I did notice you do clap a lot on your videos. Hey, and as always, it's me, Iromi, her girlfriend.
My beautiful girlfriend.
And we are back with a highly requested video.
Reacting to our followers' darkest secrets.
So today, as we eat, I air fried some wings and I put some buffalo sauce. My wings, I take as much as the cuero, the skin, as much as I can, and it still drips a lot of oil. So I made some air fried wings, and then Saira bought this thin crust pizza.
This is our first time trying the pizza.
Yeah, we have this and then some homemade air fried chicken wings.
Her chicken wings, dude, fire. Anyways, let's get right into it. She's drinking water.
See, because I am hungry. And this was still below my calorie count today.
Okay, let's start off with like a not that, you know,
Well,
crazy.
I'm gonna start off with the pizza is what I'm gonna start off with.
Yeah, you start off there and I read it, okay? Someone said, someone said, I set up a fake number and texted my boyfriend to see if he would cheat.
And what happened?
Did he cheat?
Y'all know I'm gonna have questions. You know, last time some people that I had questions, they actually DM'd me and like answered my questions.
Oh, they answered your questions?
In the DMs.
Cool, answer your questions in the DMs or in the comments below.
I mean, I suck at checking my DMs. I probably checked it like 2-3 weeks after that video, but I got to them.
But
So did he cheat?
no, that's kind of weird though, because you can set up a fake number, but who really, you know, goes along with the text messages? Maybe if it was like a fake account, like fake Instagram. You get what I'm saying? There's pictures for the guy to see.
True. Okay, girl. So like, did he text back? Or was he like, the fuck is this? Because it's a number, like, or did you suspect something? That's what you did. Like, I'm damn, it's trying to fly away.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Like, you know, I got questions. Somebody said, I am married with a guy, but I also have a girlfriend. Pero I'm not with him. Juntos, pero no revueltos. Okay, so you're still married, but you have a girlfriend, but you're not with him. I get it.
Para los papeles.
I mean, getting divorced is expensive, so girl, do it when you can. I don't do anything wrong. You're not cheating. I don't think that's cheating.
Wait, does your husband know you have a girlfriend? Or is it behind his back?
Is it behind your whole family's back?
Okay. You better have not done this one to me before.
Okay.
I once licked my hubby's food after he made me mad.
Nah, that's gross. And I mean, not gross, but it's like, what's the point? You guys kiss. You know, like, since salivan already, so what's the point?
Since saliva. My girl, he eats your ass.
Babe.
Sorry.
Trying to make it friendlier. Here.
I caught feelings for my girlfriend's best friend, and her best friend did too. Wow.
You can't click to if there's more, or that was it?
No, that was it.
So what happened? Did you guys like F around? You know, did you guys like, were you guys being sneaky? I want to know.
Would y'all confess?
Did you guys tell your girlfriend?
Why do I feel like I've read this one before?
Because I feel like it happens a lot.
In
Bitches
another
are fake.
relationship? Bitches are fake. Damn, girl, no offense. You taking this person? Hey, this pizza's fire.
You like that? Because I feel like this is why they say, there's a saying. They say never let your best friend get too comfortable with your man or woman, because shit always goes down. Either it's just sexually attraction, or they really like this person, you know? I mean, shit, you can't control your feelings, but damn, that's harsh right there. I'm not gonna be fake here.
But it's like, how do you avoid it?
You stop hanging out. I took it personal because that shit happened to me.
You stop hanging out?
Yeah, why would you need fake people in your life?
So you would stop hanging out with the best friend or with the girlfriend?
You guys want to know? No, you know what? I'll say my chisme at the end.
Okay. Yeah, leave your chisme for the end.
You guys are telling us chisme. I'll tell you my chisme at the very end if I haven't told it before. Have I said it before?
No.
Okay. We'll leave story time for the end.
No es mi secreto. Soy la única de la familia que lo sabe. This is not my secret. I'm the only one from the family that knows it. Mi tía tiene una hija de el esposo de su hermana. My aunt has a daughter with her sister's husband. Whoa! Holy shit.
You say nobody
knows but her. How do you know? Girl?
You're not close. Wow. See, it be your own family.
Damn, bro.
It's not even friends sometimes. Sometimes it be your own family doing your dirty.
Holy crap.
I have a question. Like, nobody believes in, like, girl code or bro code? Like, nobody?
Family code?
Yeah, like family. Like, nobody? No?
Dang. That's crazy.
That is wild. Some wild human beings out there.
Are they like, I wonder how family reunions are. Like, they're like, what does her kid look like him?
Yeah, do they look alike? I'm like, wow, that's wild. That is very wild. I'm still mind blown right now. It's like if my mom, like if me and Carlitos were, my dude have his kids.
On the low.
That would be crazy, huh? But hell no, we look like my dad straight up. Dang, that's wild. Does she ever plan to tell the daughter, or does she ever plan to come out clean to the sister?
I'm just thinking how awkward family functions would be.
If everybody knew?
No, not if everybody knew, but just within the two people that know. You know, like, there must be some kind of tension.
Oh, does he know that's her daughter?
Oh.
Like, when she came out pregnant, did she tell him? And does he send her money for this daughter on the low? Like, don't say anything, but I'll support her type of thing. You know, I got questions.
But if he knows, it must suck that he has he might be heartless, but say he has a heart.
He's heartless.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying, like, how are you going to see your kid and treat him as your niece?
That's true. Like, knowing that's your daughter?
If he knows.
I got questions. We got questions, so you can tell.
Wow.
These wings, fire.
I have a lot of questions with this one, yo. Props to you, my boy, my girl. Can't tell. I fucked my girlfriend in the back of the seat, in the back seat, while my mom was in the front seat driving us to a lake house.
I mean, I had a friend that did some stuff.
Whoa, I was about to say, I mean, I did that same thing, you know? I was scared, girl. I was like, God damn, you living on
I have a friend who was, you know, orally, while the mom was driving them somewhere too, so... Some people are wild. I
had sex with the pastor's sister. And she was married. I'm going to hell.
Oh, shoot. But, like, were you... Is that a girl or a boy?
Girl.
Girl.
I don't blame you. She's probably in the closet. The pastor doesn't let her come out. You know, la curaron con un rezo.
She's married, like, forced... I don't know.
Para taparle el ojo a la gente nada más. The pastor's.
Did she like it?
The pastor's sister. That's crazy. I don't know anything with the word pastor.
Sister or daughter?
A pastor's sister.
I thought daughter.
Situationship with a coworker while she had a boo. Broke my heart, but enjoyed it still.
Oh, so she ended up falling. They were F buddies, and she ended up falling for this coworker.
That's what it sounds like. Or maybe she was being led on. Sounds familiar.
Like, I'm gonna leave. sounds
like my story. No tea, no shade.
Wow, that's wild.
Your reactions today are like, wow, that's wild.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know what to say because I don't want to judge this person because each their own, you know? Like, you're a grown-ass person, you know what you're doing. You know, like, I don't want to...
Do you feel like...
But also, and then so I'm mind blown.
Hold on. Do you feel like both persons have an equal amount of fault in this situation?
Oh, yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I always think that the person in a relationship has more fault than the other person. It's more...
No, I think they're equally... I know what you're saying, but I think they're equally because the person who isn't in a relationship can also, like, be like, hey, yo, like, you have somebody. Like, they have a say and they went with it, too. Mm-hmm. You know? But like I said, each their own. You guys were consenting adults. Y'all know kind of what you guys were doing. I mean, sometimes hormones be attacking people. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Oh.
But like, see the consequence? You got heartbroken. Mm-hmm. This sounds familiar first. A really close friend of mine. Oh, it was the same person that you just said. Mm-hmm. Ella dice que straight, that she would never be able to, pero bien. And she put the little finger and tongue emoji. It's the same person that she just said.
Oh, so she added on to her message.
So I'm guessing it was a straight coworker and they messed around.
Been there, done that.
And she said, we took a trip together and she acted single. So I did what I had to. And put like a really hot face. So I don't know what that means.
Jeez. That means they clack, 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 girl.
Okay, let me tell you guys my story. Since that's all we have for today, kids. Since like 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade to like pretty much all through high school. Yeah, pretty much. I had this best friend, no names. I had this best friend. We were like extremely close. At this point, she was like my very first best friend ever, right? Like I would take a bullet for this B and everything. That's how close we were. I wasn't even out of the closet yet. And my dad thought we were lesbians for each other because of how close we were. Don't get me wrong, I was gay and so was she, but not for each other at all. But we were really close. We did everything together. Like, even when I moved from a certain town to a different town, she ended up moving but with her sister, so we can go to high school together. Like, we were really close. Well, then like I told you guys before, I came out in high school. I came out freshman year. And point is that, you know, me, my girlfriend at the time, and my best friend would all hang out a lot. And then on a certain social media, they started talking a lot. Like, I noticed, like, this is towards, like, I think towards senior year. It was our senior year. And then they started talking a lot on this certain social media, which I started noticing it, you know, a little too much. And then I started to notice that my best friend was, like, distancing herself from me. And I was hurt. I honestly was so hurt because I'm like, I think deep inside I knew, like, what the fuck is going on? They're talking too much, and why is she distancing herself? Like, she wouldn't come over anymore. She wouldn't invite me over. We wouldn't text. She would literally, like, sometimes even leave me on red, you know? At the time, I didn't have a car. And one of my close friends, Amanda, you guys may know, she had a car. So she ended up driving me to her house so I can confront her in person. Like, I didn't want to do this talk through no phone. Like, she legit drove me over there. And so yeah, I went to her house. I think her birthday was even coming up too, so I hadn't even bought her a gift like months before that, so I had it like ready already. And it was like really thoughtful as well. It's like this one she really wanted, and then this frame of us in pictures. Yeah. And then so I went to her house. We talked. I told her what was going on, if there's something she needed to tell me. And I told her how I felt, and she denied everything. She said nothing was going on, that pretty much that, in other words, I was tripping, that, whatever.
So you confronted her about how you were feeling, but you didn't know yet.
No, it wasn't for sure. I thought I was maybe like being a little crazy after I even confronted her, but I didn't want to like think that of her, so that's why I confronted her. I'm like, I'm gonna go confront her instead of just thinking something's going on. And that was that. And then she still could, after I went home, like my friend and me went home, and that was that. And it's still like she still continued to be like a little like weird, you know.
She was probably like, hey dude, it only sound to us.
Like she still continued to like, be a little weird, whatever. We talked less and less, like things never got better after I confronted her. Then I graduated, and she came to my graduation, but it was very awkward. Like when we saw each other, it was like I was happy, but at the same, because we always had told, I'm telling you, I've been knowing each other since like 6th grade. We always told each other like we're gonna be there for each other's graduation, like high school graduation, right? We always said it. At this time, we're not going to the same high school anymore, so my graduation came before hers, and she came, but we kind of hugged awkwardly, and that was that. It was kind of like sad moment in a way, like if I think about it, like going back to that moment. I ended up going to hers too, because that's the promise we made, but it was, like I said, it was like kind of awkward-ish. Point is, when I graduated, I ended up moving to Fresno. My girlfriend that I had at the time, my first girlfriend, which I came out with, she moved to Fresno as well. So then at that time I was going to Fresno City, so like whenever I would go over after school, before school, I would stay the night, etc. And sometimes when I wouldn't stay the night, like I noticed like she wouldn't reply to me right away as fast, or like used to start catching on to things, and then she started blaming me of like cheating, and it was like little things like that. But I mean, at that point, me and this ex went through so much. At that point, I didn't even trust her. So, whatever. Point is, I'm not gonna get too much into detail. Okay, one day after school, me and my cousin went over, and then so it was me, my cousin, my girlfriend, and her sister at the time. And I was trying to do homework. We were watching TV, but I was trying to do homework. So we were supposed to spend the night there. So my cousin was like, "Oh, can I go in and shower?" And she's like, "Yeah, go for it." She went in her shower. And like the shower was all glass, like all around. I was like standing up shower, so it was all glass. Well, it got like really foggy. When it got foggy, the name of my best friend came up on the glass, like if she had been there, took a shower, and like she wrote it on the glass. So when my cousin comes out of the shower, she's like, "You want me to come here?" And I'm like, "Okay." So then I go, and then she's like, "What does this say?" And I was like,
damn,
I was like, oh shit, like when the fuck was she here? Why the fuck did she take a shower? So you telling me she spent the night? Like my mind was like, like going crazy, and I'm like, so then I went back quiet to the room because I didn't want to cause a scene. She was living with a relative, so I didn't want to cause a scene, with that person there, and her sister was over. It was just like I kind of just,
oh girl.
But she noticed that I came back, like my I guess vibe was totally different, obviously. And then I don't know if it was, I can't remember because it was so long ago. I can't remember if it was that same day or later on I ended up saying something because she kept pushing me like, what's wrong? I think I did. Oh, and then I acted like nothing. And then I went to the restroom, and then in one of the last drawers in her restroom, I ended up finding my best friend's graduation picture too. So hasta foto tenía, like she even had a picture of her, and I was like, no, you know what? It was in pieces. It had been ripped in pieces, and it was in the trash can. So I found it and I put it together, and I'm like, okay, bitch. So that day we were actually alone, and I just let it like rip on her, and I was just telling her shit and went off on her, and like, oh, why you guys are fucking around. She's like, no, we're just like really close, blah 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 blah. So yeah, and then she wasn't letting me go. She was kissing my ass, denying everything, that they were just friends. And then she made up this whole ass story saying that the reason why she showered there is because she had brought her weed because she was a weed she was a smoker. She had brought her weed and she had just got off work and really late and she was so tired. That's how stupid this story sounds. She was so tired, so she needed to take a shower so she can wake up before she went home. Well, why didn't I know this? Why didn't you never, you know, she never told me she was coming. Like, it was just stupid. Like,
it didn't add up. It didn't add up.
It doesn't, nothing added up, you know? So I'm like, okay, like, I'm not that babosa. Do I have something on my forehead? I feel like there's something on my forehead. No? Oh, no. So, yeah, that was that. And then I never, like, wiped the glass down, so I ended up turning her shower on, waited until it got steamy so I can show her. And then I showed her the picture that I had, like, ground for her trash can. And then we just fought. She denied it. Well, at this point, obviously, me and my friend were no longer friends. And whatever. Eventually, we broke up. We ended up breaking up. And yeah, next thing you know, like a month later, they ended up posting they were together. And they moved in. She ended up moving in with her. So then my girlfriend ended up moving back to the town we're from. And yeah. Bitches did meet over you.
Fuck, no.
But it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's lessons. I mean, I feel like you go through life. You go through things for a fucking reason. It's lessons that are taught. Like,
now I'm here.
Taught, and you learn from them, and you know who your friends are and who they're not. Maybe if I would have never caught them or this never happened, this person would still be my friend. And even though, this is the thing I hate about myself, low-key, I still wanted her to be my friend. Like, I honestly, the breakup didn't face me. I was kind of like, we were over kind of that relationship to begin with, because I was with her since I was like 14. I was 18 at this time. So, and she had done way more shit to me before that. But as I was saying, the camera got cut off. Sorry. But yeah, I was honestly really heartbroken over my friendship and not my relationship. Like, I was heartbroken over my friendship. Like,
yeah, because
especially because it was someone that she wasn't like, she was family to me, like my mom, and she was there for everything, like for a lot of things.
It's like the person that you tell literally everything to, when you even vent to her about the person you're with.
And before you come at me and be like, I was in love with my friend, no, I promise, we were not, like, at all. We were just really close, and we were there for each other through a lot of like times, you know. It was my friendship that it hurt me, and it took me a long time to get over losing that friendship. You know, I was like hurt for a while. Like, I still couldn't. I've never thought she would do that to me, like, ever.
That's fucked up. If you're watching this,
that was like
fucked up.
That was a big ass like stab in the back, you know.
Just kidding, girl.
But it's whatever. It is what it is. I don't even. Only that message made me think about it, you know. But I don't. It doesn't really face me. I'm over it now. But
she got better friends in her corner.
I do got better friends in my corner for sure, and
a better girlfriend in by her side.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
life is good. Things happen for a reason. You just learn and move on.
All right, you guys. And with that being said, thanks, Shawty, for sharing your story.
Oh, you're welcome.
Last time I shared one of mine.
Yeah.
Like, listen,
We always have some gossip too. You share, we share.
some tea, girl. Drop a like if you're new. Obviously, subscribe and turn your post notifications on for a shout out.
And don't forget to share. Okay, share. Because homegirl, as y'all already know, if you watched the previous videos, she quit her job. We continue to do this because we have a goal, because the público loves us and we love the support, and it's another thing in our life now. It's like it's normal to just record and make videos and make people laugh. It's like, it's normal to us, so we do it because we enjoy it. Look at me, we enjoy it.
You did it, girl, and you didn't want to do it before.
I know. You're making me young.
Post notification shout out goes to Lucero L. She didn't leave one. She left 2 comments under
girl,
the same
shout out
video.
to you. Woo, woo, woo.
She
I'm
says,
throwing confetti.
Ready? 1, 2. Things happen for a reason, Saira. Better things are coming your way. Keep doing you. You got this, Saira. We are all here to support you.
Yes. You know how you can support us? Sharing the videos. Subscribe time, buddy. You know, we love all of our followers, but more are very much welcome. We wouldn't have continued without all you guys' support. So just wanted to say gracias.
Okay.
See you guys on the next one. Bye.